The story of Everton Beachy Stout McDonald is one that I've been tracking for months now, leading into a year after the taking out of Miss Tonya McDonald, and now it has also been revealed that Mr. Beachy Stout will be charged for the death of his first wife also. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we have an updated report to bring to you about this story. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back after this short break with this exclusive report. So the case of Everton Beachy Stout McDonald is one that made local headlines and one that is still puzzling to many after there were so many allegations being circulating online as it relates to the taking out of Miss Tonya McDonald in 2020. Now, with that said, the police have so far ascertained that Mr. Beachy Stout McDonald was the one responsible for the taking out of his second wife as well. There are also some serious allegations circulating online, and even the police have provided a statement in relation to this matter, in which a nephew of Mr. Beachy Stout was actually taken out as well, and the police are actually looking into that matter, whether or not the evidence that the nephew gave against Mr. Beachy Stout some years ago in relation to the taking out of the first wife was a matter that needed to be investigated, and the police are so far carrying out a massive investigation in order to regulate and authenticate what these allegations are about, and so far they have come up with some real vital information which we're about to share with you in relation to the case. So the Portland businessman Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, who is charged for the death of his ex-wife, could be tried for both matters at the same time, and that would have been the death of his first wife and also his second wife. So the prosecutor made the revelation recently when McDonald appeared in court via video link. So due to the coronavirus case and what is going on, the court had a video link, and this was how Mr. McDonald was heard in the court of law when his case was mentioned. So McDonald now, who is age 67, this man is actually getting up in age, and one could not even believe that someone of this age would be thinking about creating such havoc in society. However, age is just a number, and you cannot look on people and judge them for what you think they are or who you think they might be, because we're living in a time right now where you can't trust no one, no matter how simple they look or no matter their financial wealth or their background. You have to be extremely careful with the people that you associate yourself with in this particular day and age that we're living in. So Mr. McDonald is set to return to court on May 26, when matters against him will be mentioned again. In the meantime, the prosecutor said that the police at the Cybercrimes Division needed a further 4 to 6 weeks as there was delay from one telecommunication provider in releasing certain vital material that was very crucial to the case. So according to the prosecutor, there is nothing else outstanding, and she is hoping that a trial date will be set at the next occasion. So when the matter was mentioned recently, Earl Hamilton told the court that he received disclosure of the files. With the prosecution intention to try both matters, Hamilton said that he and his client needed to have further talks relating to representation in both matters. So the attorney was not aware of the case that was brought against Mr. Beachy Stout of his second wife. So he needed some more time in order to gather materials in order to defend Mr. Beachy Stout in that matter as well. So Mr. Earl Hamilton is representing Mr. Beachy Stout McDonald in the July 2020 murder of the businessman's second wife, Miss Tonya Hamilton McDonald. And this is the case that Mr. Beachy Stout is charged jointly with another individual who goes by the name Oscar Barnes, and both are charged in relation to that matter. So no representation has been settled for Mr. McDonald in relation to the May 2nd, 2009 murder of his first wife, Miss Marlene McDonald. So the police right now are carrying out a thorough investigation in order to prosecute Mr. Beachy Stout McDonald in relation to the death of his two wives. And the case has been one that has been talked about so much on social media, and it has been a publicized case as well, based on the numerous allegations that were out there online circulating before Mr. Beachy Stout was actually arrested, and then the other individuals that was a part of the crime was actually taken into custody as well. Now, I can recall a statement that was given by an individual that was in the company of Miss Tonya McDonald when she was taken out, and how she was lured to Sherwood Forest in order for her life to be taken. Now, the police believe that millions of dollars was actually paid out for the individuals to carry out this vicious act, especially on the second wife, who was stabbed multiple times and then her vehicle set on fire with the body still inside of that motor car in that occasion. Now, people have been speculating, and there are so many rumors going on online, and people are of the opinion right now that this is not the first time that Mr. Beachy Stout might have carried out such a vicious act or paid someone to carry out a vicious act as well. There are also been rumors circulating online that a policeman was actually the one that was paid in order for the demise of the first wife as well, and that the nephew of Mr. Beachy Stout knew all about it and made a report to the police, and that's why his life was actually taken as well. So these are just some allegations that are going on around on social media, and the police have so far theorized that the death of the second wife was actually a contract hit in which the individual was paid a large sum of cash in order for the demise of that first wife as well. So the police are carrying out the investigation, and these were based on the allegations that were circulating on social media at that point in time that led the police to carry out a thorough investigation. And this is now how Mr. Beachy Stout was charged for the death of his second wife, and now in the future, while he was being prosecuted on that account for that case, the police did some more digging, and they found out that he was the one that was actually responsible for the death of his first wife as well. So he has now two cases pending in front of the court, and I believe that the police have some real strong evidence against Mr. Beachy Stout after the accused individual, and this would have been the contract man himself, who carried out that daring and vicious act on Miss Tonya McDonald, actually confessed to the crime and gave police some real vital information in relation to how the act was carried out, and actually how much money was actually paid over in the case, and how the actual thing was actually planned and orchestrated and executed on that day that Miss Tonya McDonald was actually taken out. But all I can say, it's a very sad and unfortunate situation, And I hope that justice will be served in this case, because this is a story that we have been tracking for so many months right now. And I know that the family of Miss Tonya McDonald, they are hoping that justice will be served as well. And those for Miss Marlene McDonald as well, as there were so many speculations going on online about the whole entire matter. And to see that it took so many years for the police to actually put the pieces of the puzzle together in order to secure a court date for this matter, they need to be given some real reward for this as well. But I believe I'm going to leave this story here now, though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. I hope that you enjoyed watching as we enjoy broadcasting this to you. And we'll continue to track this story and provide you with any more information to come on this. Have a blessed and productive day from Links 007 TV.